We have the Mega Rayquaza Makeup Day in Pokemon Go. So what does that mean for you? We have 3 hours of raid hours. Not only that, we're going to get an increase in remote raids and more. So we're going to go over the top counters, 100% IVs to make sure you are prepared for this weekend. So welcome to the Trainer Club. Here we go. On Saturday, August 3rd, from basically 11 until 7 is what the event time says, we are going to be getting Mega Rayquaza Raid Hour. Yes, Raid Hour makeups. Okay, so previously they were in Elite Raids. However, this time, Elite Raids are not going to be a thing. So, from 5 p.m. on August 2nd, Pacific Standard Time, all the way until Saturday at 8 p.m., you're going to be getting the availability to do 20 remote raids every day. So for a grand total of 40 if you really want to hunt that Mega Rayquaza. And just as a reminder, guys, Rayquaza is one of those Pokemon that does often gift out Shundos when you do encounter 100% IVs. There's multiple of these Pokemon, one of them being, the more recent one is Necrozma. We have Mewtwo and Rayquaza. So these Pokemon are ones that are a little bit more enticing to hunt, if I could say it that way. And just as a reminder, guys, that the Mega Rayquaza with Dragon Ascent is the strongest Pokemon in the game from a meta attacker standpoint. So this is not a Pokemon to just overlook, to not go after. That Dragon Ascent partnered with the Mega Rayquaza, which is the only way to evolve it, and you can only do so by getting a Meteorite, which you will get on this day. So even if you don't plan to do many Rayquaza raids, please make sure to complete the research and get yourself a Meteorite. And make sure to tell people around as well that this is a great time to be able to add that to your bag. So the raid hours are going to be 11, 1, and 6 for an hour, okay? So you're going to be able to do that for an hour, and then it looks like every half hour they're going to reset as standard raid hours would, so you are going to be able to do quite a bit of Rayquaza raids. And so with the reset, 25 minutes on, 5-minute cooldown, 25 minutes on, 5-minute cooldown, you should be able to get 2 rounds of Rayquazas on every gym that at least isn't blocked. Hopefully none of them will be blocked, but that's going to be the situation. And then there's also going to be research that's going to get you another Meteorite. So you guys should be more than good with Meteorites. What I would recommend for you guys is please save at least 1 Meteorite in your pocket, in your storage item bag, because maybe at some point you get a Shundo from a lucky trade, whatever that situation may be. Having 1 available is always a good thing in Pokemon Go. Remember, being proactive is always the way to go when we're talking Pokemon Go. It's just a law. It's better to do it that way than to get one and be like, dang, I shouldn't evolve that 98 that I had, and I already had 2 Mega Evolved. Like, there's just no reason for it. So with that said, let's get into the top counter. So we do have a Rayquaza that's going to be a Dragon and a Flying type Pokemon, which makes it weak 2 times to Ice. So Ice is going to be the top counter for this Pokemon in the game. And it's going to be single weak to Dragon, Fairy, and Rock. And the only thing we will have to be a little bit cautious of is Ancient Power for our Ice-type Pokemon, because most of the Ice-type Pokemon out there are going to be weak to Rock. So when Ancient Power does come out, it is a little spammy. It is going to hit those Rock Pokemon decently hard, but that's something that we're definitely going to be able to get around because, I mean, it's already double weak to Ice, and there should be a lot of people out for this raid hour, especially because it's not Elite Raids. It is every gym that's going to be Rayquaza raids. And as far as the 100% IV, under normal conditions, it is going to be 2191, and then in boosted conditions, which is windy weather, it's going to get boosted to level 25 at 2739. So those will be the 2 100% IVs to look out for. And then how many trainers is it going to need to take down the Mega Rayquaza? Well, it is a very strong Pokemon, a little bit glassy, double weak, but according to Pokebattler, at level 40 counters, so Pokemon powered up to level 40, if you had all of your counters at level 40, it would take 2.66 trainers to take this down. Is it doable? I believe that you can do it with weather conditions and level 50 counters and in party play. However, I'm just going to caution you guys that when you do it this way, unfortunately, you will not get as much Mega Energy for this Pokemon. So what I am going to recommend, guys, if you are capped out on Mega Energy, and I do believe I am. If you do have Meteorites, which I believe I do. Wait, I think I had it right there. How many Meteorites do I have? I think I have 3. I do. So I believe that this one is a, okay, that's a 98. That's a 98. I might Mega Evolve this guy right here. I'm probably gonna have to teach it a new attack. Well, it does have Outrage, so Breaking Swipe is the moveset that is an elite TMable move. So this one I don't necessarily have to teach it a second attack. I could just teach it Dragon Ascent. But if you do have Breaking Swipe, please do not just click Dragon Ascent, because that will overtake the Breaking Swipe. What I would do is I would do a new attack. The new attack will then allow you to teach it Dragon Ascent, and then you won't have to Elite TM Breaking Swipe later on this Pokemon. So that is one of the key pro tips to do it. But also, if you're maxed out like me, I need 400 energy to be able to Mega Evolve this Pokemon. So if I do it today, and then I do it multiple times all the way until Saturday, I will at least bring down some of my Mega Energy, and I will be able to succeed like that. So that is something we're going to do. We might as well just teach this Pokemon Dragon Ascent right now. Okay, we're going to go ahead and teach it that. That is going to be our 98, and then we're going to hit it with the Mega Evolution. Bam. So there goes 400 Mega Energy and frees up some space. All right, so for this Pokemon, the #1 counter in the game, do you guys know? Top ice attacker available in the game right now is Shadow Mamoswine with Powder Snow and Avalanche. And then in spot number 2, we're going to get the Charm and Triple Axle on Mega Gardevoir. And in spot 3, Psycho Cut as well as Ice Beam on Shadow Mewtwo. And then in spot number 4, we actually have the regular Mamoswine. It's that strong in the double ice weakness of the rankings. So that is a budget counter, very easy to be able to use. So that is one of the Pokemon out there. And then we have the Mega Glalie coming into spot number 5, which is going to lead us to what is the best Mega to use for this Pokemon. Well, if you think about it, guys, we need a Dragon Mega. So a Mega Rayquaza would definitely suit here. However, the only thing you're going to have to be cautious of is that it is going to be extremely weak to Dragon moves. And while that is okay, and maybe you won't even populate your party with Dragon moves, that is something that you're just going to have to be aware of if you are fighting with dragons here. And then we have Ice Shard and Avalanche on Satitan, which will be another budget counter in spot number 6. In spot number 7, we have Powder Snow and Weather Ball on the Mega Obama Snow, followed by Frost Breath and Avalanche on Glaceon. Then we have the Mega Rayquaza in the next spot. Then Shadow Weavile with Ice Shard as well as Avalanche, and then the regular Mewtwo in spot number 11. And then in spot number 12, we have Mega Garchomp. This is going to be running double Dragon moves with Dragon Tail as well as Outrage. So here is the other Megas that you can use for this specific Pokemon. So we have Mega Rayquaza, that's going to be a Dragon, Mega Garchomp, Mega Latios, Mega Latias. We have the Mega Sceptile, we have the Mega Charizard, X, and then we also have the Mega Salamence and the Mega Ampharos. Man, there are so many Mega Dragon Pokemon in this game. I think I covered them all right there. So whichever one you have at Mega Level 3 is what you're going to want to use to optimize on your XL Candy here. And then we have Ice Shard and Avalanche on the regular Weavile, followed by the Mega Diancie, and then Shadow Walrein, followed by the Baxcalibur. Okay, so whichever one of these Pokemon, if you've been playing for quite a bit of time, you should have some decent Mamoswines by now. Unfortunately for me personally, I do not have a great Shadow Mamoswine, unfortunately, yet. But once I do, I am going to max that thing without a doubt. But until then, I will use my current party. And if you're going with big parties, this Pokemon goes down extremely fast. Not only that, what weather conditions will affect this Pokemon? Well, if it is snowy weather where you're at, you're going to be able to take this Pokemon down even faster. If it's going to be cloudy weather, it's going to boost your Fairy types. If it's windy weather, will boost your Dragon types, which will also boost the Rayquaza all the way to level 25 when catching and boosting all of its flying and dragon moves. That's going to be coming at you. So dragons on dragons will get hit extremely hard in the windy weather. If it's going to be partly cloudy, it's going to boost your rock types. And finally, partly cloudy weather will boost ancient power on this Pokemon, which is going to hit you pretty hard for the ice types. But good luck out there. Hopefully you guys do get some Mega Rayquaza. Hopefully a Shundo. That would be amazing if you were able to catch one from getting the Mega Rayquaza. Hopefully you get enough Mega Energy, and then hopefully as well you get a Meteorite. And last time they did offer 2 Meteorites with a special research that you had to have the code. And if that code is available again, stay tuned to my Twitter at the Trainer Club with 2 Bs, or my Instagram Trainer Club with 2 Bs, and I will be posting that. I will also post it in the community section of the YouTube channel. So that's going to do it, guys. Love and appreciate you to all of my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members. Everybody takes your support, subscription, space 2XL. I'll see you guys out on the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.